Today's video is brought to you by the Motherboards.org Gaming Deal of the Week. This week, get up to 75% off on select THQ games, including Metro 2033. Make sure to check out the link in the description. Hey, how are all you tech junkies, PC enthusiasts, and the rest of the world doing today? It's me, Elric Ferris, your host, here once again on the Motherboards.org YouTube channel to bring you guys a first look at something really cool from the folks over at Gigabyte. Now, you guys all saw in the last few weeks the 680s come out. We had our first series of videos, our first rounds of battles. We were kind of waiting around to see when some of the non-reference cards would arrive on the door, and that day hath arrived. Now, for your own warning and safety, I must tell you that right now, you better get out your lotion and your fat pans because this is going to be one of those videos. So without any further ado, let's check out this new super cool card from the people over at Gigabyte. This is their GTX 680 Overclock Edition, featuring their all-new Windforce anti-turbulent cooling. Let's go. Okay folks, now that I've washed the lotion off my hands, we can go ahead and take the first looks at this card. Like usual, we're going to talk about how the card sizes in. Now, this card has a height of 38 millimeters, a length of 285 millimeters, and a width of 126 millimeters. Big things are the Windforce anti-turbulence cooling. Since this card is an overclock version, here's probably going to be the main difference in the card beyond the cooling. The base clock of this card is at 1071 megahertz. The boost clock is at 1137 megahertz. That makes it the OC edition. So let's start delving into the card and taking a look at it and some of the things that are different. We see right off the bat, we know this is the new Windforce cooling. Reminds me a lot of the Arctic Accelero. This thing should really work well. Got lots of aluminum heat fins underneath it. I even see copper heat pipes in the back. Got a lot of stuff. Here's your PCI. It's 3.0. All of them are. An Ivy Bridge is around the corner. I know you guys keep making jokes about it. I wish I could tell you the NDA date, but trust me, it's getting close. The clock is ticking. Let's take a look at the side of the card. You can see everything's completely cooled. All the components are covered all the way around. Now, for those of you who like to complain about a blue PCB, you're not going to like this one, but I think that's irrelevant. You never even see it in a build. Up here, we have the two Sli fingers, so you know this card can be used in a quad Sli configuration. Flip it around, show you guys the rear I/O. I'm really happy with this. I actually just bought a new HP monitor, and I've got it hooked up directly through the display port. Yes. And speaking of display ports, here's one right here, right next to the HDMI connector, along with two DVI controllers. Now, there is something different about this card that people may or may not like. Power requirements are different. Now let's jump over to that. You can see it's got the Gigabyte logo here. On all of the reference cards, they required two 6-pin connectors. Now on this card, it requires an 8 and a 6-pin connector. This may affect many builders out there who have a different power supply that might not comply to this. I'm sure that it'll either come in the box with a cable or hopefully you can get an adapter, but that may be one slight drawback to this card. But that's pretty much it, folks. I'm just going to flip it around real quick in. Quick front look. Get up to the camera real close. Flip it around one more time to the side. Lastly, we'll take a look at the rear of the card. And then finally, the final shot of the rear I/O. So all right, everybody, this was the actual first look of the new Gigabyte OC GTX 680. If you guys happen to miss it, Biff Baxter, that tricky guy, he unboxed the Ivy Bridge just yesterday, and if you missed that vid, check it out here behind me. See you folks here on Motherboards.org tomorrow.